Blade Chimera is an action-packed RPG set in a dark fantasy world. Players take control of the legendary warrior Chimera as they fight to lift an ancient curse. The game offers deep storytelling and diverse gameplay mechanics. Chimera can defeat enemies using various weapons and spells, while also customizing abilities through an extensive skill tree. The special sword can be used both offensively and interactively with the environment to your advantage. Rusted Moss is an action platformer Metroidvania game set in a dark and enchanting world. Players navigate through a realm where metal and nature intertwine, using a unique grappling hook mechanic to move swiftly and acrobatically. As the main character, you explore the remnants of a lost civilization, battling creatures that blend magic and technology. The game features a vast map, each area filled with its own challenges and puzzles. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is a game that blends action and adventure elements, staying true to the series' roots while enriching it with modern touches. Players take control of a brave prince on an epic journey to reclaim the lost crown and save the kingdom. The game is filled with fast-paced and acrobatic movements, impressive combat mechanics, and challenging puzzles. Enhanced graphics and atmospheric music draw players into the enchanting world of ancient Persia. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown offers an unforgettable story and deep character development, appealing to both fans of the series and new players alike. Voidwrought invites players to an action RPG experience set in a dark and enchanting world. In the game, players control a hero battling ancient forces in a universe where magic and technology intertwine. Its deep and rich storyline allows players to uncover new secrets at every turn. Challenging enemies and epic boss battles emphasize strategic thinking and skilled combat techniques. Voidwrought offers an unforgettable adventure with its atmospheric music and detailed graphics. Exploring each section draws players deeper into this mystical world.
The path you have taken has led to this moment, this honor. Welcome home.
The Last Faith invites players to an action-packed adventure set in a dark and gothic world. This Metroidvania-style game stands out with its deep and complex combat mechanics. Players progress by using powerful abilities and weapons to fight various enemies and massive bosses. The game's atmospheric graphics and impressive music draw players further into this dark world. The Last Faith offers an unforgettable experience with its challenging gameplay and secrets worth exploring.
Your sins are laid bare. All that you have is a gift of my benevolence.
Record of Lodoss War is a Metroidvania-style action platformer inspired by the famous fantasy series. Players control the elf heroine Deedlit as she navigates a mystical labyrinth and battles various magical creatures. The game mechanics involve using a variety of spells and weapons to defeat enemies and solve environmental puzzles. Visually impressive pixel art and fluid animations draw players into this enchanting world. Tales of Kenzera Zau invites players on an epic adventure set in a captivating and fantastical world. In the game, you play as a hero with powerful abilities, battling against dark forces that threaten the kingdom. Deeply crafted characters and immersive storytelling draw players into this magical realm. Strategic battles and challenging puzzles offer new challenges at every stage of the game. Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist is an action RPG game set in a captivating world. Players embark on an adventure as Magnolia, a young sorceress who seeks to save her lost village by journeying through mystical forests and ancient ruins. The game stands out with its rich storytelling, complex combat mechanics, and exploration elements. Use Magnolia's magical abilities to defeat enemies and solve environmental puzzles to progress. Every corner is filled with secrets to discover and items to collect. Hollow Knight Silksong is the sequel to the award-winning Hollow Knight series, inviting players to join Hornet on her adventure. Players will encounter new enemies, allies, and challenging quests in a vast and intricate world. Hornet's unique abilities and agile movements bring a new dynamism to the game. The game stands out with its handcrafted, detailed environments and atmospheric music.
Lost to the age.
Afterimage is a Metroidvania-style action platformer set in a captivating fantasy world, known for its deep storytelling. Players control Renee, a young heroine striving to restore a devastated world to its former glory after a catastrophic event. The game features a vast and detailed map that encourages exploration. Renee uses various weapons and magical abilities to defeat enemies and gains new skills and powers as she progresses. These abilities allow access to previously unreachable areas, enabling players to backtrack and uncover more secrets. TEVI invites players on an adventure set in a captivating sci-fi world. In the game, you control a brave explorer journeying to discover a planet filled with advanced technologies and exotic creatures. TEVI stands out with its deep storytelling and rich gameplay mechanics, offering strategic battles and challenging puzzles. As players make new discoveries at every corner, they complete various quests to develop their characters and gain powerful abilities. Nine Years of Shadows is a Metroidvania-style action platformer set in a dark and enchanting world. Players take control of the heroine Europa, embarking on an epic journey to save the world from a long-standing darkness. The game features a vast and detailed map filled with secrets to uncover and challenging enemies to face at every corner. Europa uses powerful weapons and spells to defeat her foes and gains new abilities over time to become even stronger. The game's visual style is highlighted by handcrafted pixel art, while atmospheric music draws players deeper into this magical world.